Building an AI agent that has up-to-date knowledge about your docs could be very tricky, but what if I tell you can build this under 15 lines of code? So hey there everyone, I am Marindam and today I am going to show you how you can build your own docs QnA agent with the help of MCP servers. So first, let's see this in action. So I have created a simple Streamlit UI and I have added the documentation URL of Nebius AI Studio. So you can find it here. To get the MCP server, all you need to do is change the URL to /MCP and you will get the MCP endpoint here. So Mintlify gives it out of the box and it is really useful. You can see here it is Nebius AI Studio documentation and it is using HTTP transport, and you can find all the details here. And I will be using this for this example. And now I will pick a query from here, how to fine tune your custom model, and it will give updated information from the Nebius docs. Awesome. As you can see here, it has given the information and we'll cross check it with the docs as well. So these are the steps. You can also see the direct links to the docs, and you can see it is taking the reference from here, and it has also given the example codes. You can see all the specs, and also it has given the source where it has taken the information from. So you can just click here, you'll find the details, and these are the steps to fine tune your model with Nebius. Awesome. So that simple it is, and you can ask any question around Nebius. You can ask it how to create AI agents with Google ATK and Nebius, and it has all the updated information because it is directly fetching all the information from the remote MCP server. Now let's see how you can implement that. Let me go to my VS Code. Awesome. So I have opened my VS Code. So now let's see how it works. So first we have imported all the libraries here, and I am using Agno for this project. So first, as you have seen, we have defined the server URL. You can also change it from the UI. And now this is the main function that is doing all the work for us. It is taking the URL, the query, and the API keys. So we are defining the MCP tools with the streamable HTTP transport, because as I have also shown in the JSON file in the web as well, it is using HTTP transport. So we need to define that. And I am just connecting the MCP tools and then defining the agent. So I am using DeepSeek v3 here. You can use any other model that has function calling capabilities. So then I am just defining the tools here. We are just using the MCP tools, and finally we are just asynchronously running the agent with the query. And finally we are closing the MCP tool and returning the response that we are generating, and that's it. That is the main logic we need to get the docs QnA agent set up. And the rest part is the Streamlit configuration. As you can see, this is the basic app configuration, and we are then just creating the layout and the sidebar. Here we are taking the Nebius API keys and then the docs URL, and the default value is the default server value, which is the Nebius docs URL. And then we have added the example questions here, and then we are just displaying the chat messages here and taking the chat input here. Finally, if we have the prompt, we are just checking if we have the API keys or not, otherwise it will throw in some error. We are just calling the run MCP agent function, which I have defined earlier, and we are passing the docs URL, the prompt, and the Nebius API keys. And finally we are just rendering the response text here, and that's it. Our docs QnA agent is ready. Pretty simple, right? But this becomes really crucial if you're building support chatbots or any other agentic use cases that needs up-to-date information about your documentation. So now you can just plug in this 10-12 lines of code into your existing workflow, and this will improve the whole user experience. And the full code of this project is open source. You can find it on Awesome AI Apps. You can go to MCP AI agent section and then the docs QnA agent, and here you'll find all the code for it. Also, I have added the README so that you can locally set it up. To add more complexities, you can add a Slack interface to interact with the agent, or you can also add caching to it, so faster response and other stuffs like that. And if you're interested, you can also contribute to it as well. Also, if you're building AI agent use cases, feel free to contribute to this project. We have a lot of open issues here. And if you like this project, do give it a star. This motivates me a lot to create more projects like this. Thanks a lot for watching this video till the end. I will see you in the next video. Bye.